Hey, can everybody hear me and see me? Yay! That was so weird. I was sitting there on for like 2.5 minutes and it didn't do anything. I had to go out and come back in. So yay, it's working. How's everybody's evening? What? No sound? Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm like, oh no. All of the things happen to me when I live stream, so. Perfect. Perfect. How's everybody's evening? I'm going to be a little bit delayed from this to the chat, so I apologize for any like weird, awkward moments of silence. So perfect. So who do we have in the chat today? We have Mel, Heather, Herschel, Nicole. We had Chris earlier. I don't know if he's in or not. We had quite a few people waiting earlier, but 1 month till this. Mel, that's so exciting. I wish I was going. I hope that those prices are lifted for you, so when you come home, you don't have to worry about it. I'm doing really, really well. Oh, you're working on channel stuff. If anyone's watching, I'm sure everyone watching does follow Heather, but if you don't, go over to Vacation Exploration and make sure you hit subscribe. She's awesome. She goes live. She has vlogs. She has shorts. She does it all, so definitely check her out. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Oh, yay. Chris is here. I'm good. Everything's pretty good over here. Nicole, how are you? Did anyone watch the shareholders meeting this week? Yesterday. It was just yesterday. Because they made some pretty big announcements. So that's basically what we're going to be talking about today. Of course, we'll talk about anything you guys want to talk about. But yeah. I'm hoping they take away the hotel restriction. That's insane. Oh, you're into... Okay, hopefully the middle of May won't be too bad because that whole, the Caribbean, ban of flights going out is supposed to end on April 30th. So hopefully you'll be okay, Mel. But yeah, I mean, at least you're with your boyfriend, so it could be worse. It could be much worse. Yes, Ratatouille got announced, which is... Oh, we're so excited. I am so excited. Hey, Courtney, how are you? Oh my gosh. Yes, I am. I'm so excited for Ratatouille. So October 1st. So along with all of the 50th anniversary things going on, Disney was actually playing it really smart, and they're going to try and divide the crowd as much as possible from everyone going to Magic Kingdom. So they're going to head over to Epcot because Ratatouille opens, and I am so excited. I honestly can't wait for it. So I don't know if I'm going to be at Disney or not at that time, but I got a park reservation for Epcot for that day because, I mean, it was impossible for me to get one for Magic Kingdom, but it's equally as exciting, at least for me. I mean, it'd be cool to be there for the 50th on, the opening day and seeing the opening castle stuff that's gonna happen. But that's, for me, it's gonna happen pretty much every day. Being there for the first day would be awesome, but being there for the first day of Ratatouille is just gonna be great. So I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know if, everyone who watched heard, but as of the end of December, Bob Iger is no longer going to be with the company, and that breaks my heart so much. I love him. So breaks my heart. But hey, Joanne, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I'm praying that I can go. I am praying that I can go for October 1st. So yeah, it'll probably end up being a camping out kind of thing, but Epcot's gone for the first for pass holders. Wow. Okay. See, like, so I had to use one of my comp passes, which is fine. I don't care. But I did it. I got my reservation literally a minute maybe after they announced that Ratatouille was going to open on October 1st. So I think that's probably how I managed to grab that one. But yeah, I did it just in case. Hey Nat, welcome to the stream. It's home stream time. So is anyone planning on going to Epcot for that? Hey Jack, welcome to my channel. It's very exciting to have you here. I hope you enjoy this live stream. Yeah, I know I should go, Nicole. That's the ideal scenario for sure. Definitely the ideal scenario. Yeah, I got it just in time because I think a lot of people's park passes are kind of stagnant right now for the first. It's always been hard to get one for studios, but that might be the easiest one to get right now is Studios and Animal Kingdom. So who would have thought? Oh, you bought a ticket. Smart, Mel. Smart. I feel like if you bought it prior to the announcement, you should be okay. Well, I mean, obviously you need the park reservation, but good on those people who already had a park reservation for Epcot. They didn't have to worry about it, so that's always good. Thanks, Heather. Make sure if you aren't already, make sure you hit subscribe and click that notification bell so you know every time I go live or post a vlog. I don't go live as much as I vlog, but hopefully that'll change. Hopefully that will change soon. I know, Magic Kingdom for merchandise. I know. That's such a hard thing. It was such a hard choice for sure for a lot of people. Oh, thanks, Nicole. Thank you. It's a little messy right now, so thanks. I hope you get to go so much, Heather. I really hope you get to go. If not, hopefully you can join me in Epcot. Hopefully. But I do hope that you get to go to Magic Kingdom because that's going to be a lot of fun for everybody for the first day of the 50th. Oh, Courtney, you should definitely try and go. Definitely. I'm going to sell out all of them. I can guarantee you they're going to have so much merchandise that they might sell out in the first day, but it's just going to continue to be produced because it's an 18-month celebration. You know what I mean? Unless they have like opening day stuff, then maybe. However, I think like they're going to have a lot of merchandise, so I wouldn't worry too much. It's going to sell out on day one, but it'll keep coming back. So, oh, you're from New Jersey? Oh, well, I hope you get to go to Disney soon, Jack. I really hope so. Is anyone planning on going at all for the year? Oh, Nicole, you're going to Horror Nights, or are you asking me if I'm going to Horror Nights? Yeah, they're going to hold their stock on merch for sure. For sure. Oh, the creperie, yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure. That's going to be pretty cool. How's the sound and video? Good? I hope it's good for everybody. And I apologize. I talk with my hands a lot, so they're going to be all over the place. Nicole, are you going to Horror Nights? Perfect. Thanks, Cheryl. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you, Nat. Okay, I'm not sure about what that... Not sure what you meant. Yeah. Nicole, I don't know if you're asking me if I'm going to Horror Nights. I might go to Horror Nights. I'm like petrified of Halloween Horror Nights. I've gone once and like you should have saw me. I was running in one spot in the houses because you can't go that far. And you're not supposed to run. But I mean, it was fun. However, it was terrifying at the same time. I know Space too. Yeah, I don't know why Space hasn't had any announcements either. They also said nothing about Tron, which was, that one was weird to me because like it seems like it's almost done. And there was no People Mover announcement, so there's that. So, oh yeah, Heather's for sure gonna go to Horror Nights for sure. Will they be releasing any special? Oh, I can guarantee you there's probably going to be like 4 different types of ears for sure. Oh, you've never been to Universal, Jack? It's a lot of fun. It's definitely different than Disney. It's still a lot of fun though. It just really depends on like if you like roller coasters and stuff. There's more of those thrill rides at Universal, but there's obviously stuff to do if you're not a fan of thrill rides. Because I know like Heather's not a huge fan of those crazy roller coasters. So, and she has a blast there. So, they stopped construction. I don't think they stopped construction in Tron. I feel like it may have slowed down, but I don't think it's ever really stopped. Yeah, I think it's gonna be 2022 too. I think there's going to be so much going on in Magic Kingdom already, and with Ratatouille opening, I can't foresee them wanting to drive that much more traffic because the 50th is already going to bring so many people, and if they keep their capacity at what it is for the majority of this year, it's probably going to stick around to be like that. So I can imagine it'll be 2022. Might even be early 2023. You never really know. It's the same thing with Guardians. There was absolutely nothing about Guardians. No news about that either. So, hi Reese. Welcome. Yeah, the Velocicoaster is going to be awesome. Well, at least it looks it. We'll find out. But oh my God, if Harmonious goes on October 1st and they don't... I would love for them to do Harmonious, but like, don't even tell anybody. So it's kind of like this surprise. They won't do that. They'll definitely make the announcement for it, but God, that'd be so good. That'd be so good. They have an opening date for the Tron ride, Nicole? Do you have inside information? Because I don't think anyone else does. Oh, surprise fireworks. Yes, Mel, I would love that. I would love surprise fireworks. Yeah, Guardians will probably be 2022. I'm just surprised they didn't say anything because, I mean, it's a giant box from the outside, but it looks like they have so much done on it already. But what do I know? I'm not inside the building. It could literally be bare bones for all I know. But could be an empty building. Who knows? Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot going on in 2022. With everything going on, 2021 is just a bizarre year to do anything. The 50th, like they had to do, it's the 50th. So you can't really change what year that is. So that would be great if Disney never closed. It being a 24-hour park would be pretty insane. And I think people would be really tired, but hey, Mouse Talk, welcome to the stream. I just can't wait for like everything to happen. I can't wait for them to start working on, oh yeah, okay, so I'm sorry. Stop looking at the chat and finish your sentence. I'm really excited for them to start working on Spaceship Earth. As much as I love it the way it is, it does need an update, and I know they're going to do it really, really well because it is a beloved attraction. So if they screw it up royally, it's not going to be good. So you know they're going to take their time on that one for sure. Yeah, so the Star Wars Hotel, I think, is coming along a lot faster than people anticipated. So I think that'll be kind of next on the docket. I think that one will open pretty quick. Well, quicker. So Heather, I know you were in Magic during the shareholders thing, but I'm sure like you heard about the new cruise ship, obviously the Disney Wish, but they're still ongoing with the summer 2022. So that hasn't changed, which is great. Yeah, I mean, I understand that, yeah, it is. I mean, I'm bummed too that Ratatouille didn't open when I was there like 3-4 weeks ago. But yeah. Yes, I love Star Wars. I love Star Wars. It's so much fun. I am like, my favorite Star Wars character is Boba Fett. For sure. I don't know. Well, who's everybody else's favorite characters? I think this will be a fun conversation. It'll be interesting to see where it goes. Yeah, see, like, I feel like, yeah, Boba Fett is one of my favorites. I also love all stormtroopers, so that's a thing. It's true, we never talked about Star Wars, Heather. That's so true. How weird. Oh, Cheryl, that's a good one. Han from the original. Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, but I think everybody loves Baby Yoda. I think he's like a staple now for sure. Oh, Jack, well, that's good that you like Mickey Mouse. You know, Mickey Mouse has been known to put on the Darth Vader costume every now and again. Luke, Darth Vader. I love this. Everybody's answers are different. That's awesome. Chewbacca, yes. Everyone. Chewie's like a hard character not to like, even if you're more on the villain side. People seem to love that. Do you like older movie Leia or the newer Leia, or both? It's hard though to make a roller coaster for Star Wars. I think it would be really cool, but I think like given how Star Wars is, I think the way they did it with the Rebel Run or and Rise of the Resistance, I think that's the best way they could have captured and like been completely immersive. Reese, you've never seen one Star Wars. I'm kind of not surprised at that, Reese. However, you should. Oh, Reese. Yeah, I think I do too, Heather. I like older better as well. Hannah loves Kylo. He has great hair. He has great hair. Hello, Hannah. Yeah, I feel like with Star Wars, because it's so like vast, they couldn't have done it different than Rise of the Resistance. But like, I don't know, like that ride was just so perfect for the films that I feel like I can't visualize a Star Wars coaster. Maybe. I don't know. If you haven't been on Rise of the Resistance, I do have a Rise of the Resistance ride-through video that you can watch on my channel, just in case you're interested. It's like 24 minutes long because it is a long ride, but well worth it. Well worth it. I need to finish the Marvel. Okay, that's fair, Reese. I don't know how you're so far behind on Marvel movies either, though. So this would be interesting. If you haven't finished the Marvel movies yet, who is your favorite Marvel character? This would be really interesting. I have like that weird, my favorite. Okay, so I have like 3 favorites, but one is like my soft spot. So I'm interested to see what everyone else says, just to see if like if people like who I like. Hi, Todd. Thanks for joining in the home stream. Oh, you've never been on the Mummy ride. The Mummy ride's a lot of fun. It broke down when Heather and I went, which was annoying, but we got to go on Gringotts, so that worked out. Okay, so we knew Heather's was Captain America, so that's good. Chris is Iron Man. Okay, solid. Who else? Let's see. What other Marvel characters are people's favorites? Mine's gradually progressed. I'm going and I keep thinking, and now I'm like, maybe this one's my favorite. Okay, so Hannah loves Black Widow. What? Who's making what? I don't know. Maybe I'm too old. I don't know what Roblox is, Herschel. Sorry. Maybe I'm too old to know. I don't know. Okay, so I will say, so whenever I started watching Marvel, I loved Iron Man. Then I loved Captain America. However, my absolute soft spot is Bucky. Winter Soldier. I love him. So I went and saw this ridiculous story. But I went and saw Winter Soldier with my friend Justin. He hadn't seen the first one, like the first Captain America, so he didn't really know what was going on. Now he's a huge Marvel fan, but he didn't really know, and I refuse to watch Marvel trailers. I don't watch them because I am always scared that it's going to be that situation where they're like, they show all the best parts and then I already know the story, so I just get nervous about that, so I don't try not to watch them. Same thing with Star Wars. I refused to watch any of the trailers. So okay, I don't know, I'm sorry if this spoils anything for anyone, but like, sorry, it's old movie. So when Winter Soldier came out anyway, so we're sitting there, and as soon as Bucky just like showed up, I grabbed my friend Justin's leg and just like I was so stressed out that whole movie. And I was literally like this, I'm like, no, Bucky, no, don't do it, Bucky, just because I love Bucky so much. So such a nerd conversation, but yeah. That's my story on how my soft spot for Bucky. And then Black Panther came out, and I love Black Panther. It's such a good movie, like every part of it. I like the villains, I love the heroes, I like the entire movie. It was fantastic. Tony is your main man for... Yeah. Okay, so I feel like nobody could have done Tony Stark the way Robert Downey Jr. did. I think he was the perfect one because I feel like he just played himself. So, yeah, I don't know what Roblox is, so I can't really get into your conversation, Jack and Herschel. So my apologies, but I have no idea what that is. But yay for Roblox. I don't know. Can't wait to show it to you. Wow. Okay. I'm just trying to think here. So, okay, so Disney Plus. Now they announced they've had over 100 million subscribers, which is crazy in 16 months to get that. I don't even think they anticipated that, which is why they're definitely talking about expanding and why they're investing a lot of time and money into their streaming services, which is yay me. But yeah, I'm really excited for Winter Soldier and Falcon. I think it's gonna be fantastic. I'm so far behind. I've literally only seen the first episode of WandaVision, mainly because I'm like trying to watch it with other people and our times never align, so you know. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much, Nicole. On Disney Plus, I'm trying to think, like, what has recently been announced that hasn't started yet for Disney Plus? I think Lightyear was announced. No one really knows much about that. trying to think of what else. Yeah, I think it comes out in a couple of weeks. I don't know if it's next week. Heather, does it start next week? Hey, Disney dude from California. Welcome. Welcome. I know. I am so far behind, obviously. So, like, everyone's talking about WandaVision, and I'm like, no, I can't hear anything. And usually I tune into, like, all of Heather's streams, but I couldn't do the ones for WandaVision because I'm like, no, I'm gonna know everything. So yeah, I'm only in the first episode. Unpopular, I know. March 19th. Okay, so it is next Friday. So that'll be awesome. Oh, favorite Disney characters. Now this one's tough because it's like, do we talk animated or do we talk live action? And is it heroes or villains, or is it all across the board? There's just so many characters. I'm trying to think of my absolute favorite. I have a soft spot for basically just all Toy Story characters. Toy Story is one of the movies that I remember the most from my childhood. I think it was the second movie I went and saw in theaters. I know, oh God, my timelines. I saw Lion King and Toy Story in theaters for sure. Oh, you haven't? Okay, Hannah, I'm not alone then if you haven't watched WandaVision yet either. Fantastic. Okay, good, I'm not alone. I am not alone. The first episode, though, was really good. Pocahontas. Interesting choice. I know a lot of people who love Pocahontas. I know quite a bit. I have this notification on my phone. There we go. Yeah, I have a lot of friends that love Pocahontas. Let me think. Oh, this is so tough. So tough. I can tell you my top favorite villains. They're tied, a healthy tie, with Hades and Dr. Facilier. Those are my two favorite Disney villains of animated series. Now, if we're talking live action, my favorite villain in a live action film is Davy Jones. For sure. Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. He's fantastic. Yeah, Heather loves Rapunzel. Yeah, that's like, I feel like Tangled, it's not underrated because a lot of people love it, but I feel like it's underrated in the sense that, like, I feel like it should have gotten as popular as Frozen did. But what do I know? I'm just a consumer. I just think it's, like, underrated in that sense. I think the story's great. The animation's fantastic, but I mean, the animation is good in almost all Disney films, so. That's actually an interesting conversation. We can talk about most underrated Disney films that, in our humble opinions, what they are. Sorry again if I'm talking a lot with my hands. It's just what I do. Okay, so fave villain, Scar. Scar is very sassy. He's very sassy. That's very true. Scar's a good one. Yeah, it's a solid choice, Courtney. Okay, so I guess I'll start the conversation about the underrated Disney films. I think, oh yeah, Mickey from Fantasia is good. Yep. Yeah, Sorcerer's Apprentice. That's Sorcerer Mickey is awesome. Okay, so the underrated film I think is a Goofy movie and Hercules. I know like a lot of people like Hercules, but I feel like it's a very like niche group that love Hercules to the degree that I do. So a Goofy movie and Hercules are definitely up there for me for underrated films. Maleficent's great, Heather. Maleficent is a fantastic villain. She turns into a dragon, so like Yes, Emperor's New Groove is underrated, Cheryl. I will say that for sure. I don't know. Is Mulan underrated? I don't know. I know a lot of people that love it. I know a lot of people that weren't really sure about the live action one, but I feel like that one warranted a live action movie because it's a warrior movie at the end of the day. It just didn't have any music, so. Yeah. Oh, Hercules and a Goofy movie. Their songs are like so good. They're so good. Meet the Robinsons. You know what, Cheryl? I completely forgot about Meet the Robinsons. It is a good movie. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. Yeah, I guess Mulan is. It's just like my group of friends seem to enjoy Mulan. I guess I don't really hear a lot about it in general. But Mushu is great. I love that guy. I think other underrated Disney movies. Underrated. There's a lot. There's a lot of underrated Disney movies. I'm just trying to think of the underrated ones that I like. There's underrated for a lot of people that I'm just like, Okay, so this is one that people say is underrated, and I don't really care for it, and this may be unpopular opinion, but I am not the biggest fan of The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Not really my jam. I mean, they had some good characters in it, but overall I just wasn't really a big fan. Maybe unpopular opinion. So sorry if you guys love Hunchback. I don't know. Yeah, Emperor's New Groove. Yeah. No touchy. No touchy. Cheryl, you're not really missing that much. I mean, maybe watch it just to say that you watched it. Tarzan, yes, that's underrated. Tarzan is definitely underrated. Another fantastic soundtrack. But I mean, I think Phil Collins did the whole thing, so there you go. I told my friend name's Swirled. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Herschel. That's awesome. Hannah, I feel like you would have been obsessed with Hunchback. That seems right up your alley. That's so funny. Yeah, I feel like you would have wished you were Esmeralda for sure. Yeah. Just thinking, what else? Underrated film, Bedknobs and Broomsticks. I love Bedknobs and Broomsticks. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it on Disney Plus. It is so good. It was one of my favorites as a kid. I used to go around the coffee table and sing the March song, the Traguna McCoy. You know, I won't continue because it's embarrassing, but yeah. Wait, what's overrated, Hannah? I watched Brother Bear the other night. Brother Bear. Hi, Must Love Disney. Hello. Yeah, Brother Bear is a good movie. I think it kind of gets like pushed to the side. People forget about it often, but it's so good. It is so good. You think Bedknobs and Broomsticks is overrated? Hannah. I don't know what to say. Huh. I don't know if we can be friends anymore after that. I am a little taken aback by that poor judgment call, but that's fine. I feel like it's just because you didn't watch it with the right person, Hannah. I feel like that's the problem. Pocahontas. We have another Pocahontas fan. I think this is going to be unpopular. I think I'm not a big Pocahontas fan. But I can't say it's overrated either because I feel like it's where it should be. Hannah, I'm going to tell you, we will watch Bed Knobs and Broomsticks together and you will like it. I think you just didn't watch it with the right person. That's all. What other movies are underrated? I'm trying to go through the whole like library in my head and it's going to take me forever, but Oh, okay. I'm sure you are busy that day. Okay. What's best movie ever? Bed Knobs? Yeah, it is. It's one of the best. One of the best. Definitely one of the best. Let's see. Anybody new in here? So where is everybody from? I think I feel like I know a lot of you, but it'll be interesting to see if there's people that are watching that I'm not sure where you're from. So I'm in Canada. I am in Canada. Hey, Spiral. Okay. We got Hannah in Canada. We got myself in Canada. Okay, Herschel's in Florida. Must love Disney. I feel like that's Leslie. If I'm wrong, must love Disney, I apologize, but I want to say that you're the lovely Leslie. Nicole, you're in Pennsylvania. Awesome. I'm a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan, so hopefully you are too. Joanne's in Canada. Heather is in Orlando. Again, if you don't know Heather or her channel, which is Vacation Exploration, make sure you go check her out. Her channel's a lot of fun. Cheryl's in New York. She's in New York, which is awesome. New York's one of my favorite cities to visit, so I'll have to visit you, Cheryl. Yay! It's Leslie. I miss you, Leslie. It's been so long. So long. So long. I was just looking at our pictures from the Amazing Race around Magic Kingdom. Such a good time. Those were the days, Leslie, of the CRP. Yay! Make sure you make me bread, Cheryl. Your bread always looks delicious. Always. Spiral's in Michigan. Awesome. I have some friends in Detroit, so that's cool. Hannah knows my buddies in Detroit. Oh, I miss you so much, Leslie. It's really been too long. We need to have like a meetup again, whether it's in Canada or we just go to Disney. You'll do my name in graffiti. Well, I hope not on a wall. That's illegal. But you're more than welcome to put SwishWilly in graffiti on a piece of paper for me. Oh, yeah. It's like Amazing Race Night was awesome. I swear, I don't think I've ever done Magic Kingdom that's that fast in my life. But it was fine. Even though we didn't win, we were close. I feel like we were pretty close, Leslie. What else is going on? So I don't know. Wait. Oh, okay. So I don't know if anyone else heard on the shareholders event, but someone asked about the college program coming back, and they were hoping to at least have some answers about it they were hoping to have some answers for it at the end of the year. So hopefully, but someone asked a really, really good question, and the reception of the question from Bob Chapek was really, really impressive. They asked, because she's always wanted to do the college program, but she's going to be aging out of university before the college program comes back into play. And so she was asking if people could get grandfathered into the program, which is such a good question. And it was really nice to see. He's like, we didn't even take that into account. And then when he said that they hadn't even thought about it, that he was definitely going to put it on the table and they would discuss about it. So like, I think it was just really, really nice and reassuring for people that were listening that Disney does listen to what guests want, and what maybe future or former or present cast members are saying. So I think that's really nice and reassuring. Oh God, yeah, that night was so hot. And yeah, those rides. The best though, I think, was when we were laughing at everyone who went and did Dumbo instead of the Barnstormer that night. Because it's like, why would you go on Dumbo? One, the ride's longer, and the wait is always longer. So whatever. We were smart. Yeah. Let's see. We can talk about, okay, so if we talk about park by park, so I am one of those people that, like, if you ask me my favorite park, it depends on the day, or it depends, I don't know, it just always depends on my day. So, like, if I'm in Hollywood Studios, I'm like, this is my favorite park. If I'm in Epcot, I'm like, this is my favorite park. If I'm in Magic Kingdom, this is my favorite park. So it's really hard for me to choose. As a kid, Hollywood Studios was by far my favorite park. It's back when it was MGM Studios. Where's my mug? It was MGM Studios. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I still love that park. I feel like it just keeps getting better. I just really hope they never lose the old Hollywood vibe, because I was really upset whenever they said they were going to get rid of the Great Movie Ride. But Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is just, it's so much fun. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that. So I don't know. Does anyone else have a favorite park for sure? Like, does it stand out to you? Or, oh, Herschel, your favorite's Magic Kingdom. That's a solid one. Magic Kingdom for sure. I feel like that's a lot of people's. I'm pretty sure Magic Kingdom is Heather's favorite. Oh. There's no kosher stuff at Cosmic Rays? I guess I never really looked into it, but never really looked into it. I don't know. Sorry. I guess. They have so many good food options around the parks. Well, that's good that you like Universal Studios, Nicole. That's a good one. Oh. Interesting. Where can you eat that's kosher, Cheryl? Is there anywhere in Magic Kingdom that you can? Or is, like, I don't know. I never looked into that. Never really thought of it. I know, like, some parks have more, like, vegetarian options and vegan options than others. They do. They're in airport food? Oh. Yes. Okay, so Hannah and Leslie love Epcot, and Leslie also loves Studios. Yeah, and Joe loves Magic Kingdom. Yeah, but all of them. They are all really good parks. Yeah, Epcot, I feel like Epcot and Studios are tied for first for me. I don't know why. I mean, I think I'm biased with Epcot because I used to work in that park, but it's just like, it's so chill, and there's still enough Disney that you don't feel like you're not at Disney. So, Magic Kingdom is just so busy all the time that sometimes I just like to kick back and relax at Epcot a little bit. And like right now, Epcot's a little tough to be in because of all those construction walls all over the place. They're literally everywhere. And it's a huge maze trying to get through the park. Like, I didn't know where I was half the time. Whenever I was there, like, if I was in the land, I'm like, okay, this is cool, I'm at the land, but then you have to take a detour to get to another spot, and it was just really weird. But yeah, Leslie, for sure, Epcot now versus when you're a kid is totally different. My niece loves Epcot, but I also think that's because like her mom is obsessed with Epcot. So I think it's just kind of like one of those things, because my niece is obsessed with Figment. So anything Figment she wants. So that's always fun. There were no Figment kids shirts that she doesn't already have, so I couldn't bring that home with me in February, but I tried. Took a picture with Beetlejuice. Yeah, Beetlejuice is at Universal Studios. That's pretty cool. They had a Beetlejuice house that was kind of like impromptu for Halloween Horror Nights. Well, the makeshift Halloween Horror Night thing. They had certain houses, but the Beetlejuice one apparently was great. And they announced him coming for these upcoming Halloween Horror Nights. No, I didn't bring your hat because Ronald wants to mail it to you. So he wants to personally mail it. You went to Epcot for a field trip? That would be a very educational field trip. That would be a very solid one. And I would love to go to a Disney park on my field trip. But alas, I'm in Canada, so that never happened for me. It was fun. The people haven't been on rides. Oh yeah, it's always fun to see people's reactions on rides that they've never been on. Like, I'm pretty sure my reaction to Hagrid's was hilarious to Heather. Hi, Tim. Welcome. Oh, I miss you. Oh, thanks for watching. Figment is the bomb. Tell Dee I say hi, please. Oh, and I miss her too. And I'm hoping to go back as soon as I can so I can see everybody. Oh, that's so exciting. Yay, I'm so happy you're here. It's been so long. I feel like it's been almost 5 years, if not that, since I've seen you last. That's so sad. It's so long ago. I still think about the Greek restaurant. Was it Mykonos? Was that what it was called? Oh my God, it was so good. Oh, so good. Oh, I'm so excited that you're here, Tim. This makes me so happy. I hope you and Dee are doing really, really well. I saw that. And I know she really was enjoying it where she was, right? Mission space. So that's a good thing, Cheryl, with Disney, is that you can bring your own food. It's unfortunate that you have to, but it saves you money, I guess. Mission space on the right. I started laughing. Okay, good. Oh, we'll have to go to that Greek restaurant again. That was so delicious. Very, very delicious. Oh, is Dee happy about moving, or is she kind of like, meh, at least it's somewhere? I don't know. But what a weird timing for her to move. I know, I feel so bad. I know, I thought about that too for her. Well, tell her I'm thinking of her. You can have the ice cream, Cheryl. I mean, that wins. That wins right there. I want Dole Whip right now. I want Dole Whip. Ugh. Oh, she was there years ago? I don't remember her being there. I remember she went from the west, I think, to the front. And then, oh, that's good. Was probably pretty yummy, Herschel. Oh, it's her second. Well, I hope it gets better for her. I hope so. I know it's just always busy and stuff. I mean, she's good with busy, but you know what I mean. It's just totally different there. Totally different. I hope things get better, though. Does she have the option to... Oh, the very beginning. Oh, okay. No idea. No. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that would be why I didn't know. Because I met her when she was in the West. And then I worked with her in the West, which was fun. Luckily, Dee is fantastic at what she does, so she's going to excel anywhere, so. But hopefully she won't have to stick around there for too long. Hopefully she'll be able to move around once everything starts getting normal. A week? Oh my goodness. That's so strange considering it just opened, but it's so weird. It's so weird. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, really, Herschel? Well, I hope you get to go back soon. I know. Move up. Yeah. That's my vote too. That's my vote. Yeah, I think that's the weirdest thing. Like, if you're coming back, like, just tell her right off the get-go where she's going, as opposed to just like bring her back and then all of a sudden out of nowhere. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I agree with you. Yeah, like, I don't know. That's too bad that she can't go back over there, though. That's too bad. Yeah. Ugh, Waterbergs. That's so unfortunate. I feel so bad for her. The 80s was a very good year. That was a decade. The 80s were a decade, though. Not just a year. So what year in the 80s was a good year? Sorry, I'm just confused, Nicole. The 80s is a very good... Am I missing something? And the reason why I like It's a Small World is because anytime I write it... Yeah, okay, that's fair. Some people find Small World annoying. I personally like Small World. I understand why people would think it was annoying. It's a little redundant. Like, I know Reese and Peter can't handle it at all. Ron can't handle it. Oh, okay, you were born in 85. Okay, that makes sense. I'm an 80s baby too myself, so. I'm an 80s baby as well. Oh, I'm sure they were, Tim. I don't know why they wouldn't be. Like, I mean, this whole thing was so confusing as to where, like, anybody was standing, right? Like, nobody really knew where they stood, where they would end up. It's tough. It's really tough. Yeah. AC is always on point in Small World. Absolutely. Hey Camilla, how are you? Welcome to the stream. We would always raise our hands to the teacher. Well, I don't want to annoy your class too much, Herschel. They all pretty much. Oh, they all pretty much did? Okay. Yeah, I know a bunch of people went back to where they were. It's really crazy that there's so many people that I know that just aren't going back. That's the crazy thing that I keep seeing all over. There's lots of people that aren't going back or haven't even been called back just yet, and hopefully it'll start getting a little bit more normal soon. Hopefully. I'm never annoying. At least I try not to be annoying. I'm sure I'm annoying sometimes. Actually, I'm positive I'm annoying sometimes, but usually I do it on purpose. It's so strange. They're just shaking everything up. Like, yeah, I know some people that, like, they moved apartments, but then they got sent back to, in order to keep a job, they got sent back to their previous location, and then, but they're still not gone back to where they previously were. So, or originally from, like, their new spot. So that's weird. Oh yeah, I feel bad for entertainment. Like, I know they're bringing back some entertainment, but, well, because, like, Epic Live to go to the other ones. I mean, I know it won't be anytime soon, but hopefully I'll be able to. Yeah, I think they were, like, no choice move. Yeah, for the most part. Yeah. Ugh. What a bizarre time that we're all in. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Very, very bizarre time that we're in, for sure. Yeah, I want to go to, I really want to go to the Pirates ride in, I think it's in Shanghai. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. Street back. Yeah, they're great street modes. There's so many that aren't back. So many, it's like, even just the, like, the random people that were on Sunset and Hollywood Studios, those were my favorites. I want, like, that kind of thing back, you know? But Disneyland's really cool. It's nice because that's kind of where, like, that's Walt's Park. So that's kind of, there's a lot of history at that park. Lots of new stuff too, but there's lots of history there. And, like, lots of, like, the, oh, well, don't I feel sheepish, Tim? Whoops. I never really knew what their name was called, I guess. Well, now I know. That's where they have the original Small World. No, the original Small World, I believe, is at Disneyland, yeah. Oh, yeah, that attraction looks great, Leslie. You're right. That looks so much fun. I feel like now, though, like everything that they put in the parks is just going to look amazing because the technology is so up there now. The parade every time. I wish it had the parade every time the clock goes off. Oh, I don't know. I feel like that's just like too much to have a parade every time the clock goes off. Yeah, see, now this is, I would know them as Citizens of Hollywood, not Streetmo. I wouldn't have known that, but I couldn't think of their name. But yeah, Citizens of Hollywood. Yes, I love them. I love studios for that. Just that backlot movie, like where you're immersed in film. Which is why I was initially a little like, oh, I don't want them to make that into, I don't want Toy Story Land and I don't want Galaxy's Edge. I wanted them, but at the same time, I'm like, don't take away my things like the backlot tour. I was sad to see the Streets of America go, especially for the Osborne lights. But yeah, but the good thing is, it's like, I guess with them bringing Toy Story and Star Wars to the parks, you're still being immersed in the movies. You're still being put into the movies. But yeah, I just hope they don't like get rid of my little Sunset. That's my favorite part. Sunset's my fave. Also, Hollywood Studios has some of the best park shopping, for sure. For sure. Oh yeah, there is lots of YouTube for the Adventurers Club. Absolutely, there is. Absolutely. Yeah, Leslie, I miss the Osborne lights so much. Those are studios still. So I was there, December, and I still find, and this might be unpopular opinion, and it probably is unpopular opinion, but I personally think that Hollywood Studios has some of the most attractive Christmas displays. I just find they're so like classic looking. So I don't know. Like I love like all around the Echo Lake. Oh, it's so good. So nice. So nice. Yeah, merchandise does change all the time, but usually you find the good stuff at studios. Oh, stuffed animals. See, I don't really buy stuffed animals anymore. I mean, I do, but I don't. Studio is definitely a favorite of mine. Always will be. Always will be. Since I was a kid. Oh, my mouth hurts. 50s prime time. It's my favorite. So I had a filling fall out and I had to get it replaced. So my mouth's a little sore. Oh yeah, keep your elbows off the table. I remember there was the table next to us. One of the kids had put their elbows on the table and they made them like stand against the wall with a sugar packet between their nose and the wall. It was pretty funny. Yeah, it was painful, Tim. Well, it's painful now. When it fell out, it wasn't painful, but I was just like, oh my God, there's a hole in my tooth. So I was a little paranoid, but yes, Gertie wearing the Santa hat is so cute. I love that too. She's so cute. So cute. But yeah, I love studios so much. The more I think about it now, like I think studios is by far my favorite park. Close second to Epcot. Or no, Epcot's a close second to studios. That's what I meant. Epcot's very weird right now. I don't know how many of you guys have gone, but without the CRPs, the cultural representatives for each country in the World Showcase, it's very weird. Like, it's weird. There's a whole lot of flag shirts around, and it's just, because usually like the flag shirts, I think were like were festival people, so it's odd. Or like they were like outdoor foods and stuff. I don't think so. I don't think I knew her, Tim. Maybe? I don't think so. The Wonders of Life pavilion. That Wonders was good. Wonders was a good pavilion. And then like they started moving so many things in there. Different things for the festivals. And oh, bye Nicole, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you coming in and chatting with us for the night. Have a great rest of your evening. I don't remember that. Well, like I remember the Millennium Parade, but like I don't think I ever got to see it in person, unfortunately. Wait, are you leaving too, Tim, or are you just saying bye to Nicole? Oh, they had to make changes? Interesting. Okay, good. I'm glad you're not leaving. I don't think I went. I had like a really long time between visits. Like whenever I went, let me think. We went for the 25th anniversary, where the castle was done up like a giant pink cake. And then, well, we went before that too, but that was like the one that I really remembered. And then I didn't go back until 2009, I think. 2009, which is like almost 10 years after. And then I worked there in 2012, so that was fun. Which is where I met the lovely Leslie. Giant kite-like panels. Yeah, I remember. I feel like, did they do the Super Bowl show that year? I feel like they did the halftime show. Maybe I'm wrong. But I want to say they did do that. No, I didn't go for the 100 years. I miss a lot of those things. But yeah, I'm almost positive they did the Super Bowl halftime show one year. Or that year. Yeah. I'm almost positive. Because I know like Disney did it. They did quite a few of the Super Bowl halftime shows. But I think that was like their last one they did maybe. Or one of. Maybe one of. Tim, you honestly don't even know how excited I am that you're on this stream right now. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. What do you think is the windy days start? Oh my. I would have peed my pants laughing if I saw that. Oh my god. That's so funny. Tapestry of Nations. Then they had to get beefier. Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, like, why didn't they get their like bigger cast members to hold on to them? That's so funny. Trying to think. Okay, so my favorite Disney parade by far is SpectroMagic. I don't care what anybody says. There's no better parade than that. That ever graced the grounds of Disney World. No parade. It was the best one by far. I was heartbroken when they announced that they were getting rid of that. And then I was extra heartbroken when they announced that they took apart the floats. But I do have some of the pins, so Yes, Leslie, you're always on the same page with me on Spectro Magic. Always is the best braid. The best. By far. Like, nope. I am not a fan of Main Street Electrical Parade. I find the music can get a little annoying. I find, you know what the thing too with the Main Street Electrical Parade, I looked at it once and I saw this, is the flag on the American like flag float looks like a strip of bacon. So I can't unsee that, so now it's the bacon float for me. I don't know if anyone else has ever noticed that, but it does look like bacon. So sorry if now you can't unsee that either, but I don't know if that's ever going to come back or not, so we'll find out. It looks like bacon, so I can't help it. Now everyone needs to Google a picture or go and look at a YouTube video of that parade and you'll see what I mean, that it looks like bacon. Remember the Magic Parade? That was also great. I don't really remember that one, I don't think, Leslie. I wish I did. But I also am not, like, I'm not a big fan of Festival of Fantasy either. I find, like, it's nice. Oh, the 3 o'clock parade. Oh, I know the 3 o'clock parade. Okay, that makes sense. I agree with you on the not so scary. Yeah. I agree with that, Tim. Yeah, I think it's unpopular opinion for me too, that I just I'm not a big fan of Festival of Fantasy. I know the music and I can sing that. Yes. That is the best. You know what, though? I do miss how fast the Headless Horseman used to go. I mean, I get it for safety reasons. He doesn't go fast anymore. But, like, I remember how fast he went whenever I was younger. Yeah, that was so cool. It's such a great way to start the parade. And now he just kind of like goes a little bit slower. It's okay, but it's like, it's still good. You didn't. You saw him fall off the horse? Oh my God. Was he going too fast? Is that why they slowed him down? Because he fell off? Oh no. That's like terrifying. And that horse is big. That's a big horse to fall off of. Ooh. Oh. That poor horse. Oh, that's so sad. I feel bad for that horse. That is terrifying. Yeah, I mean, that's why he doesn't run. That's why he doesn't run. Oh, that poor horse. I'm sure he did keep going, but I still feel terrible. I don't like it when animals fall down. It's sad. Meanwhile, I'm the worst. When people fall down in front of me, I can't stop laughing. I mean, if they're actually hurt and like bleeding and stuff like that, I won't be laughing. But if you slip on something, I am the worst. You don't want to be around me if things fall down, if you fall down, because I'm like, I will literally be killing myself laughing. Yeah, oh, I miss the Very Merry Christmas Party. Festival of the Arts is really, really nice. I like the Festival of the Arts. Oh, I don't doubt that he had to get escorted off stage. Oh no, that's not good. That is not good. Wait, you haven't been to what? You've never been to Very Merry Christmas Party? Oh, welcome back, Herschel. Fell into the sea. Oh, God. That's not good. That's not good. That must have been painful. Well, it could have been very painful. Leslie, you've never been to Very Merry Christmas Party? What? I can see maybe Festival of the Arts because that's fairly new, but I'm very surprised that you've never been to the Very Merry Christmas Party. What? Oh my God, that's so scary. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tim. I didn't even realize that happened. Oh, that's so oh, Leslie, I'm sorry. You definitely need to go. You definitely need to go. Oh, it was definitely a freak accident. Oh my God, that's so sad. Oh my goodness. It's very sad. Yeah, we were already chit-chatting about that one, Herschel. No, it's definitely not cool. Yeah, no, that would be definitely well known about through entertainment. I'm sure that was well known. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. We should talk about happy times. We should talk about the happy stuff. Okay, so is everyone excited for Splash Mountain to change over to Princess and the Frog? I am. So I don't have a problem with Splash Mountain. I really like that ride, but I do think that the Princess and the Frog revamp is like, it's perfect theming for the ride that it is. Oh, Tim's not excited for that. Okay. Oh, I think Princess and the Frog, like, going through the bayou is pretty cool. I mean, it is like a classic ride that I'm sure, like, I love going on Splash. That song gets in my head like that. How do you do, mighty pleasant greeting? How do you do? Say when you meeting. How do you do? Yeah, sorry about that. But it'll be interesting to see. I mean, who knows when it's actually going to happen? They said in a few years, so nobody really knows. And like with everything going on too, like they have to prioritize where their funding goes and all that stuff. So who knows? It might be a long time before we see it. No, I understand that there's no mountain in the bayou. But like the log going through the bayou, I think is pretty cool. I know what you mean though, Tim. I think you'll have time, Leslie. I can't imagine it's gonna happen within the next 2 years, so I'm sure you'll be there. I love Princess and the Frog too. Dr. Facilier is like one of my favorite villains of all time. Tiana is Tiana is my favorite princess. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I think they could do a lot with it. But yeah, I know what you mean, Tim. I know what you mean. It'll be interesting to see what happens. It will be interesting. I'm trying to think what else is changing. I mean, there's lots. There's the Tron ride. That's gonna be. I think they could have done a better Princess and the Frog. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, I know what you mean, Tim. If they had a separate ride, they could have done that for sure. Well, I mean, I don't know how much space they have like to build more rides, but okay. Okay, thanks Herschel for stopping by. Have a great night. But okay, have fun with your tutor. How do you do? See, it's already in my head. They had like, I feel like they had been talking about changing Splash for a long time. Because I remember them talking about that on my first program in 2012. It's been a long time. I remember like I met an Imagineer and stuff, and he was saying things like that, but who knows? Oh God, Splash is in my head. How do you do, mighty pleasant greeting? Don't even have to be on the ride. It gets in my head like that. Watch. I'm gonna dream about Splash now, and then I'm gonna wake up because I'll feel like I'm falling. I'll have to listen to something else before bed and make sure I don't sing myself to sleep with Splash Mountain. I did. Well, okay, so I heard brief happenings that they were going to make Cherry Tree Lane. Yeah, which would be very cool. It's very fitting. I'm still upset that British Revolution is not coming back. I'm very, very upset about that. Yeah, Test Track. I remember riding it. I remember riding Test Track 2.0 in my costume because they were running test runs with Cast. That's so funny. Oh my God, I forgot all about that. I still prefer the first Test Track over the new one. Personal opinion. I love the UK Pavilion. It's great. It is great. It's very weird going in there right now because like they could do a whole Lamplighters show. That'd be very cool. That would be very cool. But it is really weird going into the UK right now because like Toy Soldier's not open, Sports isn't open, Crown and Crest isn't open. So now it's just Tea Queens. Yeah. The new movie in Canada, I really liked it. The only thing that I didn't care for is I feel like they underutilized Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara. I think they could have put a bit more comedy in it because like they have two of the greatest comedians of all time, let alone two of the greatest Canadian comedians of all time. So I think that they missed the mark in that aspect, but it was really good because they're two iconic Canadian celebrities and personalities and comedians. So like I just think that they could have done a little bit more, especially with the success of Schitt's Creek. Like everyone knows who they are now, so I mean most people knew who they were, at least Catherine O'Hara. Some people didn't know who Eugene Levy was, but that's weird. Those people I don't trust. So yes, SCTV, so good. Yeah. I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. The cool thing though is at this time now, when you look at like the Toronto skyline, it's actually the relevant skyline now. So that's good. Tim, just so you know, whenever I lived in Toronto, I lived right across the street from the Second City training building. So that was cool. It's a training studio. Very cool. Very cool. And I used to, yes, the song's still in it, Leslie. Fun fact about Eugene Levy and Schitt's Creek and Second City. I used to go to MTV Canada all the time because I knew the audience guy. And so I got to like talk to Dan Levy all the time when he was just an MTV VJ and no one really knew who he was. Yeah, they were in Chicago for sure. Oh, I want that Test Track t-shirt, Tim. That's so cool. Oh, I'm trying to think of like the yeah, Leslie, I'll have to show you. I have pictures of like me sitting with Dan Levy when I thought I was super fashionable and I was not. Ooh, that's fun. Portillos. That's fun. Did not open that. So when is that opening? Because that'd be delicious. Three, 4 years later. How do you do, mighty Blessing Green? Oh God, I don't. Now it's in my head. Now it's in my head. Well, I think because we've been on for just under an hour and a half, I think I'm gonna end this stream now. But hopefully I'm gonna try and make this a reoccurring thing on Wednesdays. Hopefully, as long as I still have things to talk about. So, so hopefully I'll see you guys all next Wednesday. Hopefully. Oh, vehicle program problems. Oh, Test Track. Oh, Test Track. But yes, so thanks so much for joining me tonight. It was a lot of fun. It was awesome seeing people I haven't seen in forever. So thank you so much for coming in, and thanks for just sticking with me. It's kind of like a learning thing. I'm trying to like learn how to entertain everybody while I am just like chit-chatting, because it's a lot easier to like entertain people when you're at a park. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the stream, and thank you so much for coming, and hopefully I'll see you next Wednesday. So have an awesome day.